We've been living in this Mercedes bus in a mechanic's yard this week. It feels kind of funny that I'm actually starting to get used to it and now have a bit of a daily routine going. For 9 years, my life has been very transient, and I think my encounters along the way have made me quite an adaptable person. Every experience in life, whether big or small, joyful or challenging, contributes to the complex tapestry of who we are as people. The joyful moments infuse us with happiness and resilience, reminding us of life's beauty. The challenges, on the other hand, test our strength and perseverance and ultimately help us to learn and grow.
The days here have been so hot. It's 36 degrees every day. By 9 a.m. I'm already sweating. Van life has brought us some pretty unique experiences, and I think this has to be one of them. So to fill you in quickly, about 3 weeks ago our van broke down on our way over to Western Australia, and we ended up having to get a tow all the way back to Darwin. Luckily we had NRMA insurance, so they were very helpful in providing some accommodation and a hire car for the first 2 weeks. Once that expired, the mechanic here, Lionel, offered us to stay in his bus in the car yard, which is so thoughtful. He's been such a big help during this hard time for us. He's also been helping us a lot with the repairs, so today they're splitting open the engine, which is a really big part of the job. But it's just been a really long process because parts have taken so long to arrive, and Darwin is considered a remote area, so everything takes that much longer. They were planning to travel around Australia in this bus actually, so it's fully decked out. It feels really luxurious, and it's making me consider our choice of traveling Australia in a Vita bus. I'm gonna make myself useful today and scrub some parts and make Stella the best she can be for when she finally gets back on the road. What arrived?
The new Pistons are here.
Is that what was meant to come on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Is it?
That's what they are.
Oh my goodness!
We thought this was going to come next week. Like 4 days early.
What?
How good. Been trying to track it ever since it left Sydney, but because it was on a truck, couldn't track it. I think this is all of it, yeah. New cylinders and new pistons. Check it out. So it was this cylinder that we lost. This piston here was all cracked because this pin had come out. So we had to get them brand new. So we've got 4 brand new pistons and cylinders.
I'm shocked. We thought we would be waiting all weekend for this package to come because we paid for express shipping, which was $150, but it was still going to take 2 weeks. So we were not expecting this to come so soon, which is really good news because now we can get the engine going. Pumped.
Days. It honestly always feels like Christmas, doesn't it? CV boots, vacuum hose. We've got 2 new rear shock absorbers. Ours are completely worn out. The accelerator cable broke, so this is a brand new accelerator cable. Just a real birthday. Panning up the exhaust.
We headed back to the workshop and got straight into some deep cleaning. After spending 3 months in the outback, it only made sense that Stella was due for some TLC. And since we know we'll be here for a while, we decided to do some extra jobs that usually don't get done. The red dirt and dust was caked on, and I actually found it really satisfying seeing the engine bay slowly transform.
Been scrubbing away under the van for a long time now, and there's so much grease and red dirt under there. It's insane.
We have our pistons and our barrels, and then
These are the cylinder heads, which was the original problem. And lots of little bits and pieces. All in all, those pieces cost us about $2,700. Luckily, we are saving on the labor, which I'm grateful for. But we're basically doing a full engine rebuild at the moment. The beaches here are so beautiful. I love all the rocks, full of colors and textures. It literally looks like artwork. So I guess it's not often that we break down this bad, but it's the least to expect when you live full-time in your van on the road. It's not always smooth sailing, but we can definitely be thankful because we do get to visit places like this and meet incredible people along the way. I found myself thinking this week about how nothing really matters. I felt really stressed out about the breakdown and everything that's been happening, but then I also thought about how every little event that happens in your life really does shape the rest of your life. So if this doesn't happen, maybe I don't end up on a path that I'm meant to be on. And I kind of believe this is true in a way, because sometimes you do find yourself in situations that you're like, why did this happen? But maybe it was meant to happen to lead you down that other path. And maybe that sounds crazy when I say it out loud, but it kind of made sense in my head. So even though we are out of pocket a little bit and we may not be able to do the route that we were meant to do over to Western Australia, because the days are just getting so hot. Oh my gosh, those birds are so loud. But the days are just getting hotter and hotter, and to head from here over to Broome is one of the most isolated and hot parts of Australia. And if we wait any longer, I don't know, I just feel really nervous that we would have another breakdown or Zena would overheat or something like that. But we are safe and we're healthy, and I do believe that everything is going to turn out exactly how it should. But I'm gonna go have a quick dip before the sun sets because I am still covered in dirt. I was just asking some locals if they swim here because we are in the top end. There are crocodiles around, but they come out more in the wet season. It's currently still the dry season, but they did say be cautious of jellyfish, which I didn't even think about. I was only thinking about the crocodiles. I can't wrap my head around this place. It's so wild. Jordan's joining us for a swim.
Let's go. You ready?
Yep.
Is it gonna be cold?
No. I don't think so.
And then we just have a hot shower here at the gym. It's finally dinner time.